are, John Muir Trail. Day 1. Day 0, actually. And here we are on the Rush Creek Trail out of June Leak. You can see the
lovely
shade of smoke as we try to get a higher elevation and get up above it. The John Muir Trail forums have all said that we get better conditions south of Reds Meadow, so we're going to bust a move tonight and see how far up we can get.
We found the easy way up. We came over here to try to take the tramway, but they say to stay off it. I don't get it. It looks like a fun ride. I think we should take it. Let's just go straight up.
For a smoky evening to wake up to nice clear skies. Yeah, that's what we're talking about now. This is it. More like it. We can breathe now.
Technically day 1.
Day 1?
Starting off from Clark Lake. And an instant view of Ritter and Banner in the background.
Yes.
As we head towards Thousand Island Lake.
We have Thousand Island Lake, and as it ends down, look at that, and there is the smoke. We got the wind at our face, and we're breathing clean air for a while.
coming into Red's Meadow, Devil's Post Pile. Got in our 18-mile day. Not the morning we were hoping for, but getting up out of Red's to get out of this stuff. Get south. Fire down that way. But it looks better as we go.
Excellent trail. We are above Red's Meadow, about six and a half miles. The skies are fairly clear, a little bit hazy. Motoring along at about 2.5 miles an hour. So doing great, feeling good.
Oh, on a 10-mile uphill. Seems to be going forever. We're getting there. Be there soon. It's just getting a little warm. Not too smoky. Find the little shady spots and hang out. Enjoying the somewhat clean air. Okay, just had an ass kicking of a hill. John, was that an ass kicking of a hill with dirty air?
That was an ass kicking.
Man, but we're almost there. Almost there.
Virginia Lake, about 10,000 feet. Came up here to get out of the smoke, and happily we have pretty good blue sky above us. A little bit of haze, but not too bad. We're right around 17 miles, so hopefully Brian up there will stop and find us an excellent campsite.
Got a nice tailwind blowing it north. Not too smoky. How many miles was that again today?
How many miles did we do? We did 18 miles today.
Again. Okay, good morning. Woo! It's looking good. We're seeing good clear skies. Let's hope it stays that way.
Silver time.
Hey, Silver Pass, baby.
Yeah, Silver Pass. Wasn't so bad.
One out of the way.
There's the smoke down there. We can.
Day 3, coming down the backside of Silver Pass, looking towards Selden in the distance. We did 18 miles yesterday. Felt pretty good. A little bit of a sinus headache, so I went to bed early and got like 10 hours of sleep. That was a good thing. And we're 7 miles into our day, almost 8. Probably head towards Selden Pass today. Make sure we stay up out of the smoke. Hopefully we won't see any because it's absolutely gorgeous right now.
Mile day here at camp. Try again tomorrow. We'll get our resupply bucket.
Started day 4, hiking along Bear Creek. Did 19.5 miles yesterday. Still feeling awesome. Had a great view of the valley last night at our camp, looking up towards Selden Pass and the Seven Gables. So it's going to be a good day. Should end up at Muir Trail Ranch this afternoon. Go take a dip in Blaney Hot Springs. Bear Creek Crossing. Described on Guthook as one of the most dangerous on the trail. Here we are at Marie Lake. Elevation 10 something. Looking for a nice shady spot to stop for lunch. And looking over here at Selden Pass. How you feeling, Brian? Yeah. Good morning. Day 5 on the trail. We are up from Muir Trail Ranch, a couple of miles. Have our first real good look at Evolution Valley on the bottom end of it. Really looking forward to getting up to McClure Meadow and seeing all the green stuff I remember. Here we are on Evolution Creek. We're about, I don't know, a little over 5 miles up. Last time I was here with Boy Scouts Troop 2 Riverside, we learned about Blaney Hot Springs, about 5 or so miles downstream, and we made it in just over an hour. A little motivated by the hot springs, I think. This time took about twice as long to get here, but heck, I'm nearly 4 times as old as I was then, so I'll take it. We cross Evolution Creek. The history of this is that when it's high, it's a dangerous crossing. Today it's not high, so we don't need to use the alternate route. Hopefully I can do this without becoming comic relief, falling on my butt. Hi, Brian. Brian, what are we having for lunch today?
prosciutto and salami.
Fantastico! Day 5 of a backpacking trip. Thanks to Muir Trail Ranch and our resupply bucket. End of day 5. We are at Evolution Lake after about 17 miles today and 3,000 feet of elevation. Have just the most perfect campsite ever. I'm not sure it could get too much better than this. How is it that a couple of 50-something-year-olds can do 18 miles a day on the John Muir Trail? Pharmaceuticals.
The scenery.
Good morning.
I think it's time to go over Muir.
Yes, Muir Pass.
Let's do this.
Look at that.
Up and over. How pretty.
Coming up on Sapphire. Headed for Muir Pass up there in the distance. Currently at about 10,800, I think. Muir Pass is over 11. So looking for a big day today, dropping down into LeConte Canyon on the other side, pushing up towards Mather Pass. Coming up on the Muir Hut on Muir Pass. Last time I was here, I hiked J&T solo. Time before that, I was here with my pops. Troop 2 Riverside. I have pictures of all the scouts sitting on top of the hut. Not sure I'm going to do that today. But it's an awesome feeling being back here again. And I wish my dad was here with me. Love you, Pops.
Old guy thing, soap in a shin splint. Hopefully I can make it.
Start of day 7, John Muir Trail. Looking at the wee bottle of bourbon indicator of how we're doing. Brian on the left, John on the right. I seem to, my consumption of bourbon seems to be somewhat higher.
This is what we call the Golden Staircase. Check that out. Switch and switch and switch.
Lower Palisade Lake, headed towards Mather Pass. Palisade Lake named because up there is the Palisade Crest, with a whole bunch of 14,000 foot peaks. I have to get the map out to know exactly which one is which. Halomonium, Starlight, Thunderbolt, North Palisade, Mount Sill, and I don't remember which else. Wish y'all were here. This is just awe-inspiring. Last water on Mather Pass. Brian's all stoked because he has a new cap for his Sawyer. I don't, because I lost mine too. Getting up there. Getting up there, we're getting close to 12,000 feet on the pass. Looking back down to the Palisade lakes. There's the upper lake. Lower lake is around the corner. That's the Palisade crest that we're looking at up there, the southern part of it. So middle Palisade, I believe, and then off in the distance, you can see Mount Sill and the other half of the Palisades. Those are all 14,000 foot peaks.
This is what 18 miles a day to do to you.
Morning of Friday, day 8, bottom of Mather Pass in what's known as the Upper Basin. You can hear all the wildlife in the background. Let's give you a view of what an early morning looks like. We've been getting up at 5:30 or so every morning. Try to leave by 7:30, so we are definitely a relaxed start.
It's supposed to be 6:30, but we don't go until 7:30.
And we're just gonna putt along and see how far we get today. Brian, fly fishing in Lake Marjorie. Nice cast. Scan towards the south. Up there on the left is Pinchot Pass. A couple of miles away. Headed there this afternoon. Then down to Woods Creek.
Best it's felt today.
That was a good climb up Pinchot Pass.
Pinchot, I mispronounced it.
Pinchot. I didn't do my research, but it's possible that this is named after Gifford Pinchot, who had something to do with the National Forest Service and the founding of the park system, something like that. Forgive me, Katie, for getting it wrong. Love you. Wish you were here.
Day 9. Trying to not think that we're sore. And
It's not working.
one final, actually 2 summits up there that we got to get taken care of. But another beautiful morning.
Down in Kearsarge.
Down in Kearsarge, here we come.
Day 9, head into Ray Lakes Basin. There's Fin Dome on the right, giving us a nice thumbs up for a job well done. We're gonna go hang out at Ray Lakes today. Brian's gonna catch us some fish for dinner. Right, Brian?
Sure.
Head over Glen Pass tonight when it's cool, and camp on the trail to Kearsarge. Head out tomorrow, looking forward to a nice juicy steak.
Oh. Too easy. Look at you. Oh. Okay, let me get you off. Hope you didn't swallow it.
On top of Glen Pass, looking north, have our first set of rain clouds in the whole trip. Looking down at the Ray Lakes where we were for lunch. And you can see down there, there's the mule driver working way down the slope. It's kind of cool to run into. Glen Pass is this narrow band of rock. Final camp at a tarn, or small glacial lake, right below Glen Pass. We are currently at 11,369 feet. Brian's got a spot down there, and I'm situated over here. Still have a few rain clouds, kind of threatening, but typically this stuff breaks up around 5 or 6 o'clock, so we should get some clearing pretty soon. All right, Brian, we are on our last morning here below Glen Pass. Brian caught some fish in that lake down there last night, so we had fish for dinner. And this morning,
Fresh pressed coffee.
fresh pressed Starbucks and
Gone.
bacon. Who in the world saves their bacon for the last day of the trip? I guess we do.